What's going on, everybody? Weston Hodkiewicz from the Green Bay Press-Gazette, joined alongside my colleague Andrew Pekarek for take 3 of our WIAA state wrap-up here.
We had 3 champions, so hey, why not 3 takes?
3 takes, 3 champions, that's what you can do. But the first annual, well, we'll see how long it lasts now, but event here at the Resch Center, the WIAA State Girls Basketball Tournament wrapping up. And Andrew, we did have 3 state champions, Algoma, Kewaunee, and Green Bay, Notre Dame, all walking out of here with state championships. We're joined by one of the perpetrators of this event, one of the hoops that plenty of those balls fell through today, Andrew. And I want to start with Algoma. You look at the Wolves and the season they had and Mark Zastrow and the program he's built. They've made all those steps. They just hadn't really taken that top one to becoming a state champion. They did that today for the first time since 1986. How big is that for Mark Zastrow in that community, Andrew, to finally be able to walk out here with a gold ball?
His 7th year at the helm, 7 Pekarek conference titles, a lot of deep playoff runs. It's huge for him in that program. And you look at it, they only have 2 seniors. You have Taylor Schmidt, Mackenzie Miller that'll lose in their starting lineup, but they have the rest of that rotation coming back, including those outstanding freshmen, Anna Deere and Bailey Delord, who are just huge for him. So it's going to be fun to watch the Wolves in future years because I think they'll be back there for years to come.
Andrew, for my money, the most exciting game that happened here at State was that Kewaunee East Troy State Championship, those 2 teams vying for the Division III title. And the Kewaunee Storm came out in fine fashion there with Alex Richard making the game-winning buzzer-beating shot right here. I don't know, for my money, if I've seen anything as exciting and thrilling as that play and how it developed. It wasn't a 3 that just fell, at the last second. It actually is a well-developed play. There were some breakdowns, but they made the right adjustments to get that back-to-back title.
Actually, it was a busted play. It wasn't originally set up. It ended up being the combination they wanted to climb into Richard and this very hoop as time expired. Storm wins 60-58, and you look at it winning 2 straight state titles. I mean, it's an incredible run for Kewaunee overall and those 6 seniors on that squad. And just coming back from that 17-4 deficit, they really showed a fighter's chance there at the end to come back in the second half.
No doubt. Well, the one team that I think was a little bit of a question mark, at least in my mind, you had Algoma and Kewaunee, who were so well established. Green Bay Notre Dame was a little bit of the new kid on the block, but they came through too at the state championship, beating New Berlin Eisenhower for their first state title since 2001. Andrew, what did you think about the Notre Dame this season? They did have 6 losses, but it seemed like that team under Sarah Rhodey really peaked at the right time.
Well, they had a regular season schedule, both in conference and non-conference, and it really paid dividends, and that's what Sarah Rhodey wanted. And you look at it, Allie LeClaire, much like Taylor Schmidt for Algoma, I mean, she didn't have a big stat game as far as stuff in the stats points-wise, but everybody else around her, they have a very good nucleus. They have LeClaire back next year, so, I mean, she has something very good going with that team. And after all, this is pretty much their home gym as well, as they like to call it, and they pretty much took over the Resch Center this weekend, being so close. So it's really neat to see for the first time having it in Green Bay, to have a Green Bay school win it. That was really cool.
No question. Over 39,000 filed in here to check it out over the 3 days, and we'll have to see where it holds next year. Next year we'll be back here, but it'll be up to the WIAA where they want to put it after that. But Andrew, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. But it was a pretty fun 3 days. I enjoyed being here with you, also with Mike Vandermoss, my sports editor, and Robert Zizzo helping us out with the coverage. But until the spring, I guess that's all for right now for GreenBayPressGazette.com.